you are.
Is that the hygienic store?
Yeah, I don't know, near there. How's it, everybody? And welcome to the Daily Pigeon. My name is Andy Bumatai.
And I'm James Money.
Yeah, and you're watching the Daily Pigeon. Now, if you're just joining us, we basically do this podcast, and then every once in a while, you'll see us move over to the television side because we do 6 segments within this show that we edit out and attempt to make a TV show from. Okay? But we're not on television right now, so relax, let your stomach out, and let's say howzy to a few of the people who have showed up over here, okay? Let's say hi to the Hammer Jang Gang. And by the way, if you are in the chat, you are part of the Hammer Jang Gang.
Automatic.
Automatic. Hey, I'm staying tuned right there. Oh, let me put this back on the bottom. I did that because Steven's shirt was white yesterday. You remember that? Yeah, there we go. How's it, Devin? I'm Aloha Thomas the Turtle. Wait a minute. And he's saying how's it to Mad Statter and using her real name. Watch out. GB 1959. Aloha to you too, brah. And let's see. Hey, Papi Cheney. Mahalo, brother, for joining in once again. That's OG. He's such a great supporter of the show. Sam Bittner, Ozzy, aloha no. Darlene in the house. There she is, waiting for the Rick S. They come in pairs, you know. And Thomas the Turtle saying, how's it to Nani, one of our moderationists. That's right. Okay, let's see. We get paddles up. Hey, this is somebody new, James.
Hey, welcome aboard.
Hey, how's it paddle up? And thanks for being here. Oh, hello. Ooh, hey, there's Rick saying, how's it to the chat? TV shows happen, huh? Yeah.
Sometimes.
Whether we like it or not. Yeah. Hey, Jeff Owen giving us one. Aloha. Mahalo there. Mad Statter, our spin-off. Aloha YouTube peeps. Oh, on YouTube here. She broadcasts on Twitch and YouTube simultaneously. Right? In other words, YouTube, Twitch.
Don't add one more because that would make it
I
offensive.
love you. It would be, I love
okay.
you.
I apologize. My mind's in the gutter.
How's it, Steven? Aloha, no. Thanks for being here once again. And look, here, she was on YouTube and now she's, how's it, Twitch peeps? Deborah Casey Jones coming in from Kentucky.
Kentucky.
Mahalo, thanks, Sid. Hey, hi, Colleen, saying aloha with one happy avatar. Look at those faces. Mina. Okay, and who's this? Mr. Sarah Love? No, Mrs. Sarah Love. I saw 2 S's. Sorry there, huh? Mrs. Sarah Love. Good evening. Somebody must be on the East Coast. What do you think?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's only 3:03 here in Hawaii where we broadcast from Mrs. Sarah Love. But thank you for joining us. Okay. And let's see, how we doing? Oh, hey, Mike Englar. How's it, Mike? Aloha, no. Looking for people I haven't said how's it to. If I miss you, sorry, I know. There he is. Facebook user, somebody watching on the Facebook user group. And you can go on the bottom and go to this link, and if you want your name shown, and maybe you don't, and that's okay too. Ooh, Juts Bagoots. Juts Bagoots. Am I saying that right, James?
Juts Bagoots?
Juts Bagoots. I don't know. Maybe that's the dog.
Judes Bagoots? Judes Bagoots?
I don't know, but the dog has its own account, evidently. Aso Monty, how you, brother? How we getting close? Hey, I'm at the bottom. Okay, let me check how this camera looks. You know, I'm always messing with it, right? Yeah, that's not bad.
Look at that.
That looks good. Look at that. And
Whoa.
I can show everybody. Yeah, see, there we are.
Look at that.
So when we go on TV, get ready. I'm gonna put your avatar on TV, okay? So there
People start changing their avatar, maybe start dressing it up, make it cooler or spiffier or...
Yeah, look, see Facebook user right there. Now, Facebook user, don't you wish that was your name so we could see it on television? Okay. So what do you say? You want to try to do a television segment, James?
Let's attempt to do a television segment.
And by the way,
Attempt.
let me check if Cam is back. It took a vacation last time. There's the. Oh, we're
Hey.
back. Okay, great.
It's
Yeah,
back.
you got to make that noise whenever you go to gecko cam. People going, what the heck? What is this? Well, we strapped a little camera to a gecko and we pay him to sit on the top of the ceiling over there.
And this way you can see how much bigger I am than Andy is.
Well, I don't think they need that camera to determine that. What do you think? Okay, let's. Now you got me straightening my shirt.
I
Here.
know, me
Okay,
too.
okay. You ready for television, James?
Yeah, let's do this.
In this first one, what was the first? We're gonna no. We you know what? We just talk on the first one. Then we have some videos, news clips. We don't have any guests today, so we're gonna do news clips that I grabbed, and then he and I do our best to ruin our careers making snide comments.
We try to attempt.
Attempt. That's
Attempt is a key word here.
the word of the day. Okay. Oh, okay. Let's see. Let me. I gotta get that going. Okay. Oh, on the first one we have the fancy opening. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start the clock and hit the fancy opening. You guys ready? This is segment 1 of 6 segments that we do for television. Here we go. Hold on. Start that. Boom. And this.
Hey, how's it? Like a full-time job.
Yeah. Good thing neither of us are working.
And then tell me what you have. So it's so funny.
How's it, everybody? And welcome to the Daily Pigeon. My name's Andy Bumatai.
And I'm James Money.
And you're watching the Daily Pigeon podcast on TV. That's right. And by the way, I don't know if you heard, James, but congratulations are in order. We were voted the TV show most watched by people who slow down to check out car accidents.
Oh, wow.
Ooh, that's our audience,
We're
right?
number 1 in that category?
In that category,
That is
right?
amazing.
That's right. And for the people who may be joining us for the first time on the TV show, like I said, we do a podcast on Twitch and YouTube and
Facebook.
yeah, and LinkedIn and a number of different channels, right? At 3 p.m.
Hawaii time.
Hawaii time daily. From that show, we edit out this show. So every once in a while, you'll see me like bring somebody out up from the chat like this here. You see, this is Mad Statter. Now, where I got that, right, is over here. You see this? See where she says Prime right there? Like if I clicked on Papi Cheney over here, boom, he shows up on the TV side. Okay. So that, oop, I turned off your light, bro. Sorry.
I got scared a little bit.
Well, it was last call. It was last call.
Wait a minute, I gotta finish my tea.
Yeah. So anyway, that's what's going on. Now, in the first segment, James and I vala'au about different things. And, this is our second week, right, of having done this. And I think we're settling into a groove.
I feel it too. I mean, I'm trying to figure out, are we in season 1 or season 2?
Let's not go there. Let's not go there.
It's been like a month. It feels like a month to me. I don't know about you. But
Well, because you're including all the prep that we did before we actually did the show, and then it goes on. But
and on.
But it's a lot of people they want to say, oh, we've had 10 seasons, and you ask them, oh, how long is one of your seasons? 3 shows, I'm like, nah,
Then we're on season 9 then.
Well, you know what? After 20 years of not doing television, I mean watching television, oddly enough, I had 2 TV shows on TV, and I didn't own a television. Right?
Wow.
I did it like this. You know what I mean? Because But anyway, but now we're doing it differently.
We are.
We are. And by the way, that's a lovely shirt.
Oh, thank you. This shirt right here, this is from Oahu Golf Apparel. You can find them at oahugolfapparel.com. They make beautiful shirts like this with a collar. So local people, you can wear them to parties. You can wear them to nice restaurants.
You know, I was talking to somebody the other day. Because I'm getting the fence, put in, right? So I said to the guy, "Just, bro, what size shirt you wear?" He go, "Oh, 5X."
Oh, that's all.
Yeah. Oh, but still, how many big guys we have in Hawaii?
Yeah, we do have a lot, and that's why I love Oahu Golf Apparel because this is a size 6X. It's comfortable, it's light, it's breezy. It breathes.
Look at Rick S says OGA is the new WOA. For a while, we were all about West Oahu Aggregate.
Oh,
We made shirts and stuff like we're the fans of West Oahu Aggregate. So maybe now we got to change to OGA. Or DJ Smook says, what about LOL? We could go with that too. Oh, man. Look at this. You both are really working the shirts, man. Nice shirts. Oh, did I click an eyes? Did we see that?
Thank you.
Oh, there we go. Well, you know me. I am not sponsored by Savers, but it is where I get most of my shirts. I'm not kidding. That's where I go,
Well, the fact that you say you're not sponsored by Savers, like you want to be sponsored by
I would
Savers.
love to be sponsored by Savers. Are you kidding?
Look at that.
Yeah, look at this. Hey, Konishki's World. How's your brother? Just arrived back from Japan, from Vietnam. Beautiful country. Oh, hey, when you're in Hawaii, bro, And guess what, Konishki? Get your camera and mic and devices together. We'd love to bring you in remotely.
Yeah.
We've been doing that, right here. If you're not a fan of sumo, look at this here, brother. 6X to this brother is, hey, that was high school. That was high school.
If he was on, I'd be like fanboying, like because I watched sumo when he was, Ozeki, right?
Sure.
Yeah. So
sure. Yeah, and there we go. Johnny Rocks Hollywood in the Holly. Hey, listen, we have to ask, is that a Tori Richards? Because I find Tori Richards at Savers.
because people donate them.
Yeah, probably, somebody passed away and I'm wearing this shirt. But I'm okay with that because, brother, he probably liked this shirt. And, but no, I don't think this is a Kevin. I'm sorry.
Just got to watch out if there's two, like,
bullet holes?
in the back, yeah. So.
No, in the front. Brother had integrity.
Donated by City Morgue.
Listen, I saw they are putting in Savers around the corner from where I live. How's that? Oh, I could live there too then.
Lucky.
By the way, for the people on television who are going, this whole chat thing, I'd like to be involved, but internet chat can be a little risque. It is not. We are a family-friendly show,
Yes.
and we have the moderators.
The best in the world.
Yeah, we call them moderationists. And we have Nani Aloha, we have C. Honda, you see Devin, you see Ann Ware, and what they do is play whack-a-mole with anybody who act silly.
No, act up.
No, act up. Look at this here, bro. I learned so much from your podcast. Love it. Need to learn more. Oh, what? You're like, go Savers.
If you scroll up, you can see Konishiki says he's 6X also.
Where's that? Let's
Scroll
see.
up quite a bit. A lot. There you go. There you just,
Well, did I just pass it?
Yeah, you passed it.
Oh, okay. Hold on.
There it
There.
is.
Bro, I'm 6X right there. Oh, he must have lost weight. then.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember when he lost that. Did you say sumo? Oh, gee, sumo vibe. How you, brother? Okay, gang, so this is coming up on the end of our first segment. And in following segments, we have little news clips that we're going to play. Hawaii news, and especially the people watching on the internet, you'll appreciate. So don't go away. We'll be right back with more of the Daily Pigeon after this. I think I made it. What do you think? By the way, did you see Steven yesterday laugh when we did that freeze thing?
Oh, yeah.
And I was thinking, oh man, he's kind of blowing it because he's off camera laughing.
I can hear him.
We had a guest yesterday. Wait a minute. Let me go to Gecko Cam so I can find the ending point here.
And then restart the clock, reset the clock.
Yeah, let
Click
me
on the clicker.
Yeah, and then we go to segment 2. Ooh, getting
You got to
good.
set up the editing tools for.
So I'm not up at 1 o'clock in the morning going, where was this? Look at this, daughter 2. Konishiki can sing.
Oh, really?
Love his version of Kokee. Oh, I didn't know that. Maybe we got to say, brah, bring your ukulele.
Yeah. And then have him on as a guest and sing.
Yeah, yeah, that will be good. Okay, look at this here. Hi, Doris. I don't think we've seen you here before. Doris Bueno, have we? Good afternoon, guys. How you?
Afternoon means here in Hawaii
There.
or California.
Yeah, could be because California would be 5 something right now. Yeah, right. Okay. Let's see. Oh, I love this. I love that this is in focus, and while I'm looking at the chat, I can show everybody. Andy, I was wondering if you have any mainland comedy shows this spring or early summer. Hey, Poppy, if I do, I promise you, you're going to be the first to know because I'm going to home base at your house in San Francisco. He's offered that I can stay there. Because, when I do weekend shows, you do a show on the weekend, and then you have to kill the whole week in between, and that's where the big expense is because you got to,
hotel and
I
then.
know.
Yep.
Okay. Hey, look at all those buttons. I know. We got some mean buttons. Oh, you're looking at the this? Yeah, this is my side. The only one who would be comfortable here is Poppy Cheney because he flies a plane. He'd go, this is nothing. And plus, if I screw up, guess what?
Nobody dies.
Okay. Kane Ohe. Okay, we have a video. We have lots of videos from Kane Ohe. But Papi Cheney, as it stands right now, no, I do not have anything scheduled for the mainland. But we'll see. What's this? What are you pointing at?
Darren Gilmore.
Okay.
They mic'd you for a show.
I'm
Mic'd?
I think
Like
it's I emceed for you for a show we did for my brother's 25th at the Hilton. When I was setting up, you started ripping on all my piercings. Love that memory. I do remember that. Bro, I had piercings and I was going, bro, what, you get hard time, go through airport security. If you over there with me, but I'll stand behind, okay? Because I don't like miss my plane. Oh yeah. How's it, David Escobar? Oh, aloha. All right. So what is the news thing on the first one? Do you remember?
I believe it was it the Boulders?
No. Sonic.
Oh yeah. The dude.
Yeah. They opened a Sonic on Maui.
Maui always gets it first. Why?
Well, it's like off Broadway. I think. I don't know. Okay, let's do segment 2. We'll come back, and then So I get that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to Gecko Cam so I can find it in the editing, right? And then start this. Doop. And we're back. Thank you for rejoining the Daily Pigeon Live. My name's Andy Bumatai.
And I'm James Money.
And we have for you a little news clip. Now, we do these news clips editorially.
Yes.
In other words, we're not ripping them off. We're showcasing different videos that we have found on other places.
And then we give comments.
We give comments. Yeah. Right, because we are fans.
Yes, fans.
That's right. So check this out. They opened up a new Sonics, which I loved on the mainland, by the way. It's you roll up and they come to the car. You remember like the old days, and then they put a little thing.
They called it? Is that the hop or?
I don't think they do the roller skates. I'm not sure. But they hang a thing on your car and mess your paint up. It's wonderful.
Don't mess the tint. You're messing up the tint on my window.
No, the window is down.
Oh.
So the tint is protected. But check this out here. And this brother, evidently, he's Mr. I like be first at fast food places.
Oh, he's that
Check
guy.
this out.
First Sonic Drive-In. It officially opened on Maui. Our Chelsea Davis got a food review from the man who was first in line.
This
Frank
guy.
Barbosa smiles
Look, Frankie
proudly
B,
for
Frank
the
B.
camera
Shaner.
despite his
This just his
fatigue.
first.
21 hours, yeah.
That's
Oh, is he
21
Frankie B,
hours
maybe?
waiting in line to be the state's first Sonic drive-in customer. His wife was the first customer in line in the drive-thru.
If I can't beat him, I might as well join him, right?
Frank is a familiar face
Oh,
for many
he's
firsts
Frankie. I thought
at
it was
fast
Frankie
food chains
Shaner.
on Maui.
Started off at Jollibee's. Then we went to Raising Cane and Chick-fil-A. Now we're at Sonic.
He was most excited to try the tasty tater tots.
Automatic crunchy. It's not oily.
Listen to
It
this.
has a good seasoning to it. Number one.
And the new and unique Aloha Shoyu Terry Burger.
Perfect.
The Aloha Shoyu,
Not
Terry.
salty.
He said
The
perfect.
texture inside is beautiful. Not oily. Bond soft. Awesome.
Hundreds lined up behind him for the same experience.
Wow.
What's really important is not to lose touch with the local community, and we're really proud because Sonic is just a different kind of franchise.
Sonic Foundation is donating $40,000 to fund public school teachers on Maui. The
wow.
building has a
That's a
solar
good thing,
power
yeah.
system that will provide more than
What is
80% of the drive-in's power
Something you
needs. And
order?
it features a Hawaii
You drive up
artist,
and you
Christy
can
Fujiyama's
press what
artwork.
you
want. Oh, out of your
Local
car
musicians
window.
Fiji and Glenna
Okay.
Wong from Mo'oli
Fiji.
are franchise owners.
It's just real exciting to have everyone here
I guess
supporting
they're selling tickets.
local, local business owned, and just a local franchise now.
Wong posted a new song on his Instagram page singing
right.
We Open. Sonic plans to open in Kapolei next year. Reporting in Kahului, Chelsea Davis, Hawaii News Now.
Ooh. Have you ever stood in line for the opening of anything?
Maybe the door to a restaurant, but not like the grand opening. No.
Well, I mean, yeah. Well, I've the last time I did that, senior discount at Savers.
Wait.
No, I'm serious. They do this thing where they open at 10 o'clock, but at 9:30 they let anybody with white hair in.
For the kupunas.
It's kupuna hour or something, and it's so funny because you walk up. I'm going, okay, I'm digging for my ID, and uncle, just go. I got him.
No, look at my birth date. I want you to look at it.
I know.
Wow,
Look
I
at
didn't know that they had that at Savers.
Oh yeah. Well, they got there's a lot of those kind of things. The Sonics in Fargo will need car hops on ice skates. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Yeah, but you know what? I came this close to doing it one time for the new iPhone.
Oh, yearly.
And I actually went down there and I looked at the line. I went, you know what? I'll just wait.
I mean, that's how I am. Maybe I'm not. I don't know. It's like for this guy, Frankie B. I'm pretty sure the second burger tastes just as good as the first burger.
Well, it's the people come on the chat and they say, I'm first. There's something about being first.
Yeah, but they didn't have to like that dude's. I think he said 24 hours before.
21.
21
Look, I
hours?
stood in line for 2 hours for a Furby.
2 hours not bad, but
What's a
21
Furby?
hours. Isn't that one of those toy robots that's like a stuffed animal? But
I guess so. Look at his Rick. Kupuna hours. I really missed that from the last few years. Downey has 3 chicken fellas. Closed Sunday, McDonald's senior coffee, $1. Oh, there we go. Furbies are terrifying.
yeah, it's like a stuffed animal but robot.
Oh, and it moves and it.
Well, it talks like it can.
What?
It can sit here and all of nowhere. Well, it's a robot kind of like not really AI, but all of a sudden it just says things.
Wow, look at this here. I remember back in the day we had to stand in line forever to get concert tickets. Well, was that for Taylor Swift?
There was no line. It was just anger.
Yeah, the Ticketmaster went, hey, Kevin, we got your back. Yeah. The only thing I stood in line for a long time was a rock show. But even them, only 2 or 3 hours.
Yeah, see, I can see that for concerts because you want to get good seats.
Yeah, yeah.
But like for a food place, like if Sonic was gonna be open one day and then closed forever,
Yeah.
I get it. It's gonna be gonna be
Hey,
open.
look, I don't know what that means. The Star Show is now following. Thank you so
Ooh.
much. You know, it reminds me, you know, that the people. Okay, they're working on my fence out there, and Kinako sees the guys with the high-vis shirts and the power tools, and she goes off. So we're gonna have to put up with a little bit of that. Are you done protecting the house?
Yeah. It's our third co-host.
Yeah, that's it. But you know how where you said, you know, you stand in line at concerts because you want to get good. That's first come, first serve.
Oh, right.
You know, but with assigned tickets, I don't know. Maybe to get the front row, it would be that way. Reminds me of that Portuguese joke where the guy, he says, "Oh, I like sitting in the front of the plane because I like get to the destination before everybody else."
That sounds about right.
Wow, I know. You know what she's actually doing? Telling us that we're coming to the end of segment 2.
Ah, so that's who she is in this
She's
thing.
the timer dog.
I was getting worried I was gonna get replaced. Kinako, come on.
But you know, don't worry about it until you get that doggy smell that I like so much. Oh, folks, okay, we'll be back with another segment of the Daily Pigeon after this. Don't go away. Doggy smell. Gecko Cam. All right.
Boom.
Oh, here. Let's try to pronounce here. 80s RN Balls Star Show.
It could be
Yeah.
80s. Oh, it says it in the logo, R&R Ball or R&R All Stars.
R&R. Oh, R&R.
Oh, R&B.
Oh,
R&B.
R&B
No.
All Stars.
No, 80s R&B, like rhythm and blues.
Oh, there you go. So the 80s Rhythm and Blues All Stars.
There you go. They just corrected us.
Oh, here.
And then,
Oh, you. Yeah, okay.
that's happy you sent it to dyslexic.
Look at this right there. There he is. Hey, Dyslexics 80s R&B All-Star Show. Okay, we got it. There
Thank
we
you
go.
for helping us along the way.
Thank you so much.
They had to hold our hand to explain.
Oh, look here. JB, 1959, we stayed overnight for concert tickets at the HIC, showing your age, for Fleetwood Mac, Aerosmith, and others back in the 70s. Yeah, well, you know, I know that one, right? It's the kind, no, honey, we're not sleeping over. We're standing in line. Oh, okay, then.
But I hear a lot of stories about the 70s,
Sure.
standing in line for like amazing rock concerts.
Yeah.
And then the bands from those days must have been awesome. I mean,
Well, you got to understand, you know, it's pre-internet. So, you know, the whole live experience was it. And then, you know, and then there was recreational substances that helped you make that 2-hour or 12-hour period entertaining. You know.
yeah.
Of course, we're talking about, you know, lovely beverages,
Oh, beverages, yeah.
refreshing soft drinks, that sort of thing. Okay, there we go. Wow. DJ Smoke. Oh, aloha. I am Mrs. Sarah Love. Talking there. Yes, thank you for correcting using phone. Oh, don't know who you were talking to, but people are so helpful in the Hamajang gang, aren't they? Oh, standing in line overnight for rock tickets was fun times and lots of fun things. Oh, that group. Are you kidding?
Yeah, you're all there to see the artist that you guys are all fans of. So we all have that in common.
Yeah, and it's like an overnight tailgate party.
Yeah,
you know.
Oh, our 80s R&B ball R&B All-Star Show.
This one?
That's a good one, where people would put down their phones, you know, and then you go to a concert today, and you're standing behind somebody who has their phone up and recording the whole concert. And you're like, but you bought tickets to be here, not to be a camera person.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, they're and here's another thing. They hold their phone this way and not this way.
Yeah.
Because it's all
Vertical
about the internet. I mean,
TikTok.
Instagram and TikTok and that stuff. And how would you like to? Oh, hey, Papi Cheney, thank you for gifting a sub to Michael Anthony Smith. Mahalo, you bugger you. I mean, how would you like to, buy tickets to see the Rolling Stones and then you stare at this guy's phone through the whole thing? Or people that stand up. That's another thing.
Well, it used to be when I went, it wasn't a problem because I'm taller than everybody at 6'7".
Yeah.
But now they hold their phones up, and now it's in my view. So now I get irritated because back then it wasn't.
Were you standing at 6'7"?
Well, if they're standing, then I'm standing.
Yeah, and then that your dominoes.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, prime time PP.
Peep.
Hawaii would be in line for local artists too when FM 100 birthday bash came around.
Yeah.
Definitely not like now.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, too funny, but sounds like about right, Pokoliti. Don't know what she said. Pokoliti, was it worth the wait? Now we got to go back and see what she said, right? Okay, let's see if I can find what.
Right there. Waited in line almost 2 hours.
Oh,
Is that
waited in line almost 2 hours for a dumpling restaurant.
Wow.
Teenager in front of us went to McDonald's for his fries. They were hungry. Who would standing right? So she's saying someone was standing in line for a restaurant, got hungry, and went to McDonald's. I remember being in line at McDonald's one time when we used to go there, and there was a girl in front of us who had a bag of chips that she was eating while she stood in line. And I don't know why.
Maybe the chips goes good with their Big Mac. I don't know.
Maybe that was her appetizer? I guess that could, but I'm just like, by the way, that was one of the things that dissuaded me from eating there on a regular basis.
At McDonald's?
Oh, yeah. I mean, McDonald's, I eat McDonald's I finish the burger, first thing I want to do is eat another one. There's something in there, not enough to get you high, but just enough to get you addicted. Is that just me?
I mean, I'm addicted, so it must work, I guess. I had McDonald's earlier today.
Wow. Look at this. Steven said, I saw the Stones in the HIC 3 nights in a row.
Wow.
But what Steven isn't telling you is that the Stones were only there one night, but he was on mushrooms. And the second 2 nights, he was just rewinding it in his mind.
He was missing for a week that time.
Look at this here. To be honest, the McD fries looked, oh no, because we were hungry too. Well, yeah, everybody was,
Yeah.
Wow. McDonald's has the best Coca-Cola. You know what? Every year, the Coca-Cola taste test is won by Hawaii.
Really?
And the reason is because our water is so good.
Yes.
And when you have a Coke franchise, they don't send you the Coke, they send you the stuff, and you make it using your local water.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Now, the one in the Coca-Cola out of Mexico is real popular too because they use sugar cane.
Real sugar.
Yeah, real sugar instead of other things. Okay, so did we did we do 2 episodes? Yes, we did. So this is
Segment 3.
Segment 3, right?
Yeah.
Episodes. Duh.
Yeah.
All
Yeah,
right.
it's funny you say that because I know when I go up to the mainland and I do taste that chlorine taste water when I buy even the fountain drinks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I never thought about that.
I don't know. The other day, we were working in the yard, right? Hey, I turn on the hose. I'm drinking from the hose, and I'm like, all the other guys, all 30-something, looking at me like, oh, hard to tell when you grew up, huh? It's like those people in Mexico who can drink the water and they have no effect because they're used to it. A foreign friend asked, this is Fautician man, a foreign friend asked me, why do Americans love standing in line? Never thought of it that way. It's the fear of missing out.
Yeah.
Think so?
Yeah. We don't want to be left out. So when there's a hype about a concert or a show,
Yeah.
and I know Hawaii is like that. So there's a lot of comedians that perform. Sorry to get all serious, but a lot of comedians here that perform, and people find them funny, but nobody goes to their shows. But when somebody famous comes down,
They go.
everybody out of the woodwork go because they don't want to miss out.
You got to help me.
Iskivarit.
Iskivarit? Iskivarit. It's like somebody speaking backwards.
Oh,
You know, Iskivarit. Oh, say it the other way. Hello there.
well, backwards would be Tyre Vixie. Oh, maybe you're onto something.
Channeling my 60s, playing Paul is dead, Paul is dead, Paul is dead. Oh, my goodness. Okay, so in this next one, do you remember what let's just play the news thing and we'll go for it.
Okay. I was going to say, I think this one is the bolder one.
Yeah, I think so. Well, the ongoing saga of the boulders in Hawaii, right? Maybe. We'll see.
We'll see.
But we have Gecko Cam, so I can find it when I edit. And what I do here is I throw one of these on top of it.
And we're back.
Right. Here we go. And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. My name's Andy Bumatai.
And I'm James Money.
Someone asked me, you should say your name before every segment.
Every segment?
Every segment. And I went, okay, let's test that out.
How long are these commercials? Who are you watching again?
Now that you think about it, the person that, the person that suggested that, Alzheimer's.
Oh. I apologize for making that joke.
It said you should, people forget your name. By the way, who are you?
Who am I talking to?
I know. Nice talking to you. Where?
The time.
You know what? We're gonna come back because I cannot
we'll
deal with
again.
this. Okay, we're gonna try this again. Okay.
Wait, Motocam.
Yeah. No. We'll just.
Okay.
I'll figure it out. Okay. Here we go. And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm not going to say my name, and James isn't going to say his because we're tired of all the Alzheimer's jokes.
But Andy, you just said my name. And I just said yours.
My God, we're in another dimension. This is the TV is so weird. Hey, look at Primetime PE. Mahalo, Primetime PE. Wow, brah, Andy, man, love you, James. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, at least no boulders in Mililani. Are you kidding? We have boulders.
Don't jinx them.
That's right, we do. We have boulders. They're just no hills. So, we use them to stop cars in parking lots. Right?
That is what you guys do.
That's what we do. Oh, hey, JoJo girl, hi. Look, your avatar is on television, JoJo girl. Oh, so nice for you to be here. Okay, let me play this second news clip, and I'm pretty sure it's about the boulders.
I think so. I hope so.
Well,
we set it up.
A luxury yacht is apologizing tonight after getting stuck on a reef at West Maui's premier surf spot, Honolulu.
yeah.
Just moments ago, Maui County issued an emergency permit to allow equipment in that protected area to remove the vessel. Our Jolani Martinez
Luxury
has more.
yacht.
Jolani?
Luxury yacht.
The owner of the yacht tells us he was anchored offshore with his family the past 2 days. Then something went wrong this morning as they were in the engine room getting ready to leave.
Look
While
at
we're
this.
underneath the boat doing our pre-check,
Beautiful.
the mooring line broke.
Oh, the line.
As we come out of the boat, it was too
So he
late.
drifted
The
into
owner of the Nakoa, Jim Jones, says he's sorry for running aground at Honolulu Bay,
sorry.
but
He
insists there was no
drifted
negligence
onto a
involved.
boulder.
It was just a freak accident. We couldn't have done anything
Boulder!
about this. And we're doing everything we possibly can to try to get off of here.
The
It's a-
94-foot boat,
think they're
operated by
going for
Noilani Yacht
revenge.
Charters, is stuck
attacking
in a
the
prime
boulder.
surf spot and marine sanctuary, where the group Honolulu Coalition
he's lucky
has
there
been
isn't
opposing
waves.
developments
Yeah.
and protecting the
What all of
bay
a
for
sudden it was
nearly
10 feet
15
today.
years.
That would be
It's a terrible optic. It's just something you just would dream of never seeing, and it happened today.
a terrible
We're hoping
optic.
that
Is that what he said?
for the best that the damage can be minimized and that there not be a diesel
He's in
leak
his
primarily.
car.
The nonprofit Malama Kai Foundation says the
He's on a
public is
car,
allowed to
and he
use
hit-
day use
Look at this, look at
moorings
this
buoys
shot.
on a
He hit a
first come,
curb
first
while
served
driving his car.
basis with a 2.5-hour time limit. Jones
man.
says
You know
he
what?
wasn't warned of the rules and stayed there for 2 days.
There's nobody that contacted us ever about, hey, you can't be in this bay. You can't hook up to an anchor here. And so if somebody would have said that.
Yeah, it was just really sad.
Uh-oh.
Community advocate Tiare Lawrence is asking for the state to step up.
And really push forward in passing sensible legislation to protect these places and to enforce. There's a lack of enforcement. We hear it all the time, and they really need to step up to the plate.
Step up to the
Jones
plate.
says they're hoping to be out by 4 tomorrow morning when it's supposed to be high tide. DLNR says it's unclear if any fuel was released.
They have
the
to
company
enforce
will have
this?
to pay for the
It's
removal
like 3
costs.
people for
Delani
the whole
Martinez,
state.
Hawaii News Now.
Oh, it's funny because his defense is, well, nobody told us we couldn't be there.
Well, yeah, I guess you're not supposed to be moored there for more than 2 hours. Brother was there for 2 days. And nobody told us.
Nobody stopped by,
right,
and said, "Hey, you gotta be here."
That's why
those 3 guys that you're talking about, that covers the whole state. One of them should have been there.
That's why brother get money, because it's easier to apologize than to get permission.
I think that's in those classes for rich people. Yeah,
That's it right there.
When accidents happen, it's okay. You apologize and then you give money.
Right. It's in that book, Rich Yacht, Poor Yacht. I'm pretty sure. Look at this. Oh, buddy, freaky, look at this. I will be in Maui in the morning after leaving the cold in California. He's been counting down how many days, how many months, how many weeks.
Right,
yeah,
that's right.
he's the brother right there. Look at this here. The dyslexic's nightmare name says, back in the day, I used to pinch these sacks and try for resell. Pinch these sacks. My friend was called my rat boy. Well, thank you for sharing that little piece of information, because I gotta tell you, I can't tell you how many people here in the Halmajang. Does anyone have a friend named Rat Boy?
Yeah. I'm still laughing at the fact that you said there's such a thing as poor yacht.
There is poor yacht. They come with oars.
I don't think that's a yacht.
Hey, in your mind, it's whatever you like them be. Yeah. I tried to see that and couldn't get it to come up. Luxury yacht stuck. Oh, you couldn't see that? Well, we could play it again.
Yeah. Luxury yacht.
Luxury yacht. As opposed to what? Is there
I guess poor yacht.
Oh, it's like, remember there was the classic, it was, the mafia guy. The one who's missing and they couldn't find him. I'm spacing out.
A real story?
Yeah. Remember the guy that he was missing and they didn't know who killed him and all that? They made. Anyway.
It's the Union guy?
Yeah.
I
What's
know I
his
keep
name?
singing John
You're
Gotti,
spacing
but
out. Ty Crow, and you thought SUP drop-ins were bad. Then I hope that ended up on television. There he goes. Yeah, drop in. I mean, can you imagine that yacht? Man, you get one mean bright, right? And the waves starting to stand up, and all of a sudden, yacht. Hey, whee, I'm going. Oh God, fun it.
Jimmy Hoffa.
Jimmy Hoffa, thank you. What did you do?
Google. My friend Google over here on my phone.
Well, Jimmy, there was a famous scene in Jimmy, and he actually evidently actually said this, where they said, they say I got yachts. Yeah, I got yachts. I got 2 yachts. A front yacht and a back yacht.
Forget about it.
Forget about it. I know. Oh, sorry, my yacht went broke. Yeah. I know. Can you imagine that? Oh, is that the sloop John B? I doubt it. Oh, what does a poor yacht look like? Canoe.
So the rich yacht is double hull canoe.
Yeah. Look at the chat. I should have just scrolled down. Jimmy Hoffa, Jimmy Hoffa, Jimmy Hoffa, Jimmy Hoffa. Before he changed his name to Hendrix. Look, right there.
I actually searched missing Teamster.
and he came up. Oh man, that's too funny. Hey, Darren Gilmore. It's like the woman who swam with the seals. Nobody told me I couldn't swim with the mother seal and her baby.
So true.
Until the mother took a big chunk out of my arm. And then I went, whoa, lighten up, Ma. That's too funny. Yeah. We'll be right back after this. Jimmy, where are you?
The seal got him.
The seal got him.
You got a Garrett saying hello to you.
Where? Oh, here. Yeah, hey, how's it, Garrett? Aloha, bro. How you? Okay. Stop.
And then
reset.
There we
click
go.
This. We got 4.
By the 4th season, we should have this down.
Well, our seasons are only 2 episodes long, so you know what I mean.
We get in there.
We get it right there. Next week, we're going to be in season 4. Oh, man.
We got to leave with a cliffhanger season. Where this season we end on a cliffhanger.
Oh, I know what we should do.
Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah. I don't want to blow a punchline.
Okay.
Jimmy Hoffa.
Ooh. My name's Jim. My family call me Jimmy. Even James, they call me Jimmy.
They call you Jimmy.
So I can just be missing. So what happened to Jimmy?
You'd be too easy to find.
That's true. That's why I could never be a criminal. They was like, "Oh yeah, I know exactly who did it."
The mask. Bah, he gets 6X shirt from OGA,
and was so bright you could not miss him.
But was comfortable.
How did you saw me? I was wearing one ski mask. It's like, boo.
And in Mililani, what? Somebody asking? Yeah, I'm in Mililani. Oh, did you hear me on Michael W. Perry, KSSK, the other day?
No, I missed it.
I was on there in Mililani, and somebody goes, I said, yeah, I live in Mililani. Mililani, I live in Mililani too. And I said, yeah, I like Mililani. Oh, real different from Waianae. Mililani, everybody get the kind of dogs you would pet.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is true.
Folks, crack that like button, folks, on YouTube side for the Ghost in the Machine. Yeah, for Antilytics and what was the other one? Algorithm.
Algorithm.
Yeah, Algorithm and Antilytics.
Oh.
They live together, but they're not married. Common law, but.
Yeah. Both of them don't seem to like me.
Yeah. Rumor is that Hoffa is in concrete foundation for a high-rise. Yeah. No, there was that great movie, and the guy who actually did the hit, you know, I Paint Houses was the name of the special, I think. And it was about the guy who said, you know, and why they killed him and stuff. It was an excellent movie. I'm pretty sure it's called I Paint Houses.
Oh, I gotta check that out.
Yeah. I Paint Houses is a mafia slang for the guy who pulls the trigger.
Oh.
Because you're in a house, you shoot a guy and
splatter.
Right. And if he goes, do you paint houses? Yeah, I paint houses, and I do my own carpentry, which means you clean up after. Yeah, very interesting movie. Hardcore. If you like that kind of stuff.
Oh, I like the mob movies.
Yeah, little you know, visceral for some people. Hey, dang, yesterday I wasn't careful in the kitchen and opened the kitchen cabinet on my head.
Oh, no.
Ouch, I got a bruise on my forehead. You don't have to worry, you know, you don't have to be ashamed of doing that, Darlene. You only have to be ashamed if you do it again.
Yeah.
Okay? Take it from someone who get more lumps on the head. That's why when I see the bowler head guys, I go, lucky on a bowler head because I get so much, you know, bumps and bruises.
Same here.
Yeah.
I got dents and pointy parts.
Oh, look here. The book was better. My wife says that about everything. But because that uses your imagination, Frank.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And I have no imagination, so I need to see the movie for them to tell me this is what it looks like. I mean, okay. I get it. I get it.
Well, you know, my wife says, you know, she imagines the character and then sees, you know, Britney Spears playing the killer. And she's like, what? I don't get it.
Now I want to read the book.
It's just Britney getting out of a car over and over. That's all it is. Great movie. I bought it on Netflix.
Look at Kevin.
Oh, what's that, Kevin? So what is the slang for I fix fences? I write checks.
I was gonna say it's for making podcast.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta go fix the fence.
I gotta go fix the fence. I don't mean to be offensive.
Hey, ooh, salon pass.
Salon pass on that one. Okay, this is the Boulder one.
Yes.
This is Boulder. This is the ongoing saga of the Boulder. If you guys don't know, a boulder rolled into this lady's house, almost hit her, and then 2 days later, another boulder, and then another boulder in Waimea,
Waimea.
right? Remember that boulder? And now everybody all paranoid about boulders. And let's go to Gecko Cam so I know to edit. Hey, look, Habut baby right there. Okay. And I'm going to start the timer.
Habut baby.
Yeah, I like
This is
Habut
so
baby.
funny to me.
Really?
Just saying Habut baby.
Look at Habut baby right there.
They go up to a baby. Oh, baby, you Habut. Yeah, baby.
You Habut, look. But tell me that isn't the perfect Habut baby.
Perfect.
Perfect right there. Okay, let's get Habut baby off. I'm going to start the timer. And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for returning after that very important commercial break. Well, do you watch the commercials or you flip around?
I watch. Depends on the show. If I don't mind missing the first few seconds of the next segment, then I'll flip. But if I want to see what happens next, I'll stay through the commercials.
Oh, so that's the whole Jimmy Hoffa thing.
Yeah, I don't want to miss anything.
You don't want to miss anything.
Yeah, and it's Jimmy.
I do. I play this game where I time it. I figure it's going to be 3 minutes because I make TV. I know it's going to be 3 minutes. You know, take the watch out. Bink. All right, then see if I can come back right on time. And that's why we make television.
What about the host from Love Connection where he says, "See you in 2 and 2"? Isn't that?
I don't watch Love Connection.
Well, this was back in the 80s, right? The old show. Chuck Woolery?
I don't even remember the 80s. Are you kidding?
Sounds like you went to a lot of concerts.
I think it was Rick S. who had a funny line when he, I said, I'm 69, right? I'm about to turn 70. He goes, now you can brag that you made it through both 60s.
Nice.
Or something like that. Yeah, I'm a weirdo. I like watching commercials. Sometimes they are really funny. Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Super Bowl. Okay, so let's play this little thing here. Now, this is, again, the ongoing saga of the boulder. Okay, let's check it out.
Palolo residents still feel uneasy about staying in their own homes with the possibility of boulders crashing down from their hillside. While some of them are staying away temporarily, others are just hoping for the best.
Like we don't have enough to worry about. Look, there it is again.
That was loud.
Palolo residents still can't get over the loud crash of the boulder that went through the Sasaki family's home last month.
We were sound asleep, and my husband just yelled as if something had happened to me.
I think about it a little more than what I used to prior to the boulder coming down, so I do find myself looking up there more now.
With heavy rain expected over the weekend, the Hawaii Emergency Management Agency asked some residents in the area to leave their homes until the weather improves. Some of them did, but others have come back.
Leave
A
your
spokesman
home.
for Haima emailed us saying the hillside in that
go
area
where?
is still saturated with rain, and there is another round of rainfall with flooding possible moving in from the west. There hasn't been any new guidance at this point. But some residents are willing to take a chance.
I'm at a good place.
You think it should be okay?
Yeah, that's what I think, yeah. And that's what I hope. I do have a house above me, so that makes me feel a lot better. Yeah, absolutely.
He looked like he would be a good
They don't
audience
really have any
member,
place
yeah.
else to go, so their only choice is to hope for the best.
It may be raining, there may be some
Look
danger.
at this lady. She don't trust her ears.
Where do we go? And we can't stay away permanently if something should happen.
As for the Sasaki family, a neighbor says they have been staying away. Manolo Morales, KHON2 News, working for Hawaii.
I mean, I always mention that, these people, that the original boulder that started all the built that house a week brand new house, a week before that boulder hit. What? Killer boulders, attack of the killer tomatoes.
I was gonna say, remember that movie, The Killer Tomatoes?
You remember that?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, you are a comic.
I mean, my brother loved that.
Yeah, I did. Attack of the Killer Tomato. That was the theme song. Attack of the Killer Tomatoes.
This is what's happening. Is the island is attacking back. Attack of the Aina.
Attack of the Nuha Aina.
Saying you building too many houses, humans. The land is gonna fight back.
Fight back.
You
Look
can
at
start.
this.
You can start
And
with your yachts.
This is not funny, but many years ago in Nu'uano, a boulder went through 3 floors and it landed on the owner's daughter in her bed. Huh? Oh my goodness. Her boyfriend wasn't over at the time, was he? The father would. You know, I'm not going to say nothing, but the father.
I'll just leave it there.
We'll just leave it right there. Oh, okay, I have to go to bed. Right after hearing about a boulder hitting a bed? Michael, Anthony, what do you got, a death wish? Oh,
Sweet dreams and be safe.
be safe. Wear a hard hat. Hey, Kaela. Hey, look at this here. Hey, aloha. Hey, guys. How are you? You're on television, by the way.
Yes.
That beautiful avatar. I love this picture of her. You know.
Just see it in the camera, the chat.
Oh
Chat
yeah,
camera.
let's look at it, the chat camera. I bet you that looks good down there.
that.
Let's.
The
Oh, there
camera.
she is. Yeah, look, that looks great there. And for those of you again who may have just joined us on television, what I was showing you there was the chat, because we do a podcast and edit this TV show from that podcast. So when you see me, do things like, here's Darlene S. saying aloha to Kaela, right? That's the chat that's happening. We do our show, the live version, weekdays, 3 p.m.
Hawaii time.
Hawaii time on Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn, any number of platforms. What you do is you search Andy Bumatai, okay? In fact, I have a fancy graphic here. Let me show you. That's how you spell it, right there.
Audio
okay?
and visual.
Yeah, we have audio. The full experience.
Yeah. Anything else, you'd have to be touching your TV.
Yeah. Well, thank goodness it's not smell-o-vision.
Oh, yeah.
Because Kinako.
She's right here.
Is she right there?
Fingers smell like...
You were scratching her.
I've been scratching her for a little while just now.
She didn't bark so much at you when you showed up. Did you notice that?
Yeah, I guess the treats are working. So I don't know if it's, it's him with the treats, or hurry up and put down the treats and get out of my face.
Oh.
That's what I see when I look at her. She looks at me like that. Like,
no, she eats the treat.
Yeah, she eats it, but she's telling me hurry up and get away.
Oh, so I can eat it.
Yeah.
But then she comes and licks your feet.
Yeah, I think she's just checking me out, like making sure that I stay here. I don't go anywhere else in the house.
Oh, there you go. Look at this. Hey, I always want to say tequila, but her name is
Tewila.
Tewila.
Yeah.
Ay, so fancy. Oh, we get all kinds, you know. You like to say Tawila. Now this is just for the people on the TV. You don't know, right? We get the shaka. Oh, man, that is bugger. And then here's my favorite, the hammer. Oh, never worked. Usually it comes up and whack me on the head, especially when we're running out of time as we come to the end of this segment. I know.
The hammer is the reminder.
Right, but we could also do this. Huh? We out of time? So fast?
Wow.
Okay then. We'll be right back with more James Money, Andy Bumatai, and the Hammer Jang Gang. Don't go away. Ooh, that was just like downtown. Huh? My dad used to always say that. Oh, look at this, just like downtown.
That meant it was classy.
Classy, buttoned up and ready to go. Isn't the city and county supposed to do something about it?
Depends who owns the property, though. The hills. If you're talking about the Boulder, the hillside.
Darren, get in the city and county to answer the phone, let alone move a boulder.
Yeah,
right?
good luck. Sit and count.
Can you imagine what, tring. Yeah, how's it? This is, Jared. I live Moana Loa. Get one boulder up on the hillside that you guys own. Hey, you know what? You can remove them. Hello? Hello? This is my 5th call. Okay, call me back. What's this here? Stacy Cruz from Two Scoops on Facebook says, mahalo. From 2 Scoops of Aloha. Where's 2 Scoops of Aloha? Wait, let's put it here since I gotta find 2 Scoops. Can I? Oh, here she is. There, 2 Scoops says mahalo. Oh, Stacy Cruz. How's it, Stacy? Yes, if you're talking about 2 Scoops of Aloha in Las Vegas.
Oh.
Yeah, I was there for their opening.
Oh, nice.
Well, they came to the show. It was myself and Malcolm Bang. May he rest in peace. They were opening a restaurant, and they had front row seats. We had good fun, and then the next day we went and ate at 2 Scoops of Aloha. And again, I hope I'm talking about the right people, but I understand they've since expanded.
Oh,
yeah.
So this is 2 Scoops of Aloha. The 2 scoops of rice, plate lunch.
Well, it's Hawaiian food.
Yeah,
any kind of
in my head I was thinking ice cream, so I was like,
no.
But you know me, I always default to ice cream. So
no, it's 2 Scoops of Aloha.
Oh,
yeah.
I gotta check them out.
And then the worst part is Aloha is a person.
Oh, is it?
And 2 scoops of her.
Oh.
No, she's not a person. But that was what it was. Hey, Ramon Martinez, what's up, Andy? How are you? Ooh, dang, I miss Hawaii's plate lunch. Oh, yeah. I know. I don't know if you've been to Rainbow Drive-In lately. Have you been there?
The original? Because there's 3 now.
Yeah, the original one. Remember, we used to go surf Waikiki, park at the zoo. Remember? We had the old bay racks, the green ones. We put our boards on, go from there straight to... And now it's like they have a gift shop.
Yeah. It's a lot bigger now.
Yeah. Well, I guess, everything is... There we go. Ooh, what's this? Salina Polojak.
Ice cream.
Oh, she did the ice cream emote. There we go. Cafe 100 in Hilo, the best.
I wish I was on that side. I go to Kona in May.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm not going to be in Hilo.
I'll be in Hilo. In fact, you know what? We should do that, right? For the people, here I have this show coming up on March 1st, right? This is the Blue Note, and this is like a week or so from now, right? And then after that, we're going to be in Hilo with Frank De Lima right here at the Palace on April 2nd, right? So I'll watch 45. Tell your friends, okay? Yeah. And then after that, we move on, 3 of us, right, with Augie, and we go to the Maui Arts and Cultural Center, right? Yeah, and then after that, we're going to do a pre-Mother's Day show, the 3 of us again, on May 13th at the Kauai Beach Resort.
State tour.
Yeah, I know. Well, we put this all together before we were hanging, and or I think you had some conflicting. No, you were already going to Hilo or Kona or something.
May 6th, I'm in Kona at the Elks Lodge, and then May 7th, I'm on Maui at the playground.
Oh, at the playground. Yeah, you mentioned that.
Shout out to Michael Seal.
Yeah, Michael Seal. That's your writer friend, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I remember you saying he was a writer. What type?
Writes screenplays.
Screenplays.
Yeah.
Well, I'll have some screenplays, Michael. If you like read, okay, let me know, and I have them registered, so
Oh, so for me, screenplays. What you guys are talking about is screenplay. For me, screenplay is when the quarterback take the ball and he make he gonna get sacked, and then he passed the ball to the running back and the guy run the screenplay.
Keone Nunes. I think I missed some earlier posts of his, but Keone Nunes coming in from Thailand, right there. Darliness, hail to thee. That's the Waianae alma mater. Hail to thee, O Waianae, set against the radiant sky.
Really?
Yeah,
That's nice.
Us from the cesspool, still and cool, blow the breezes toward our school.
And the principal, not like that, bro. You're singing it
Hey,
wrong.
boom, boom, boom. All the football boys bossing us up underneath the bleachers.
Yeah, because us is we pledge to thee our loyalty to our colors, green and white. But hey, we went and we played against Lahaina Luna in Maui.
Yeah.
And they had like the football team. So the football team sing their alma mater.
Yeah.
They stood up and they had 3 guys go in front, like conductors, football players, and they sang their alma mater, like perfect harmony.
Huh?
And we was just like, oh my goodness, it was just beautiful. Wow. Like I don't know the words because it was in Hawaiian also.
Wow.
And just perfect. So anybody on Maui, you go watch Lahaina Luna play football, their alma mater when they sing it, the best I've seen.
And you know what? And when you hear that beautiful harmonizing, don't leave after that. Stay for the game, okay?
Yeah.
Oh, we just came for a musical opening act. Okay, let's do this here. What do you think? We go. This is 5, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Gecko Cam.
That's Gecko Cam, timer, and then
yeah, I have the timer.
That's the
and
routine,
and I'm this is 5, so I have 5 up there.
Yep.
We're all okay. Yep. Okay, let me start the timer, and we are back, ladies and gentlemen. Mahalo nui loa for joining us for our 5th segment of this particular episode.
Yeah.
Thanks, anything you'd like to say, James, to those people?
I would like to say thank you for all of you that have been watching the show and that didn't flip during commercials, because the commercials are important to us. I want to say thank you guys, because if we never have both of you guys watching, we would have nobody watching.
That's right. Both of you. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Getting all small kind weepy. Yeah. Anyway.
Watch out, because they cannot see you standing to move to the side.
Move to the side. Yeah, okay. There we go. So we have another news clip. Okay. Now we did Sonic opening. We did a yacht that went aground.
The underwater boulder.
The underwater boulder. Then the
Aquaman's
overwater boulder.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Well, check this one out.
Police are trying to catch criminals in the act of stealing cars. Christy Tamashiro has details about a new program police are rolling out.
An empty garage is what's left for Wahiawa resident Mohammed Ershad after thieves got away with his car at a beach in Waianae.
I feel so sad and so depressed about the
crime
situation.
on a beach in
It's a problem
Waianae?
impacting residents on all islands. In a report to the Maui Police Commission Wednesday, MPD says its crime rate is up due to motor vehicle thefts.
Oh, look.
Now Maui police are trying to catch criminals in the act using bait cars. MPD says the bait cars will look like regular cars, but it's the inside design that will help police. There's going to be video cameras and microphones installed, and if a thief breaks in, MPD will be alerted.
Because they're going to be
What we
live
usually do is
streaming.
leave the keys inside so they don't have to tear up the ignition or anything. But what's interesting is we have the ability to disable the car safely so that we don't have to do a pursuit.
MPD is looking at parking the vehicles in busy areas like
Imagine they
beaches
can
and
just
near
turn the
malls.
car off
We're going to
anytime.
start using some signage out there and place some of the signage similar to the bait cars, the ghost cars. We're going to put some signage out to let folks know that we have bait cars ahead.
What?
And so we'll use
Did I
that
hear
to
that right?
communicate and hopefully deter those who may be
Please
considering
beware of
committing
bait
crimes
cars.
again in high probability areas.
On Oahu, HPD reported over 4,800 motor vehicle thefts last year, but there's been an 8% drop this year so far. Chief Joe Logan updated the Honolulu Police Commission
before
about
bait cars.
effective operations.
What they're doing is picking up hotspots in their area. They're sending out patrol officers to inundate that area in marked vehicles with lights on so that both the public and criminal element can see that there are officers in that area.
Now, MPD is working on getting the bait cars from insurance companies. We'll follow up and let you know when the program will roll out. Christy Thomas Shiro, KH12 News, working for Hawaii.
Interesting.
Look at this, though. This is funny. Thomas the Turtle says, oh, look, bait cars to catch cars stealing rats. Oh, man. Can you imagine, if we had the budget, right? Wouldn't it be great to show that? Bait cars in Maui to catch, right? And then we cut to like a giant rat trap with a car as the bait, thing like that.
Instead of cheese.
Yeah, and a couple brothers going, oh, that's one Acura. Ooh, mean. Hey, bro, no go buy that car. No, look good. And the keys inside.
Well, I guess it's to prevent people from wanting to steal cars, signage.
Well, I think the idea is there are bait cars here, and you won't know which ones are bait cars and which ones aren't, so don't steal any.
Not over here. Go over there and steal. We're no more sign.
Well, I guess there's two schools of thought on that. One is stop people from stealing.
Right.
The other one is let them steal, catch them, punish them, and take that element off the street. I don't know.
The second one is good for comedians, though, because then we'd have so much to talk about. But that first one, I understand that's the better way to go because it also keeps the prisons and the jail population down.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's like in Mililani here, right? There was one of those, city and county signs, those digital signs, and it said, lock it or lose it. Thieves don't take a rest or something like that. And I'm going, why isn't that, why is it my responsibility? Why doesn't it say, hey, stupid, stop stealing? You know what I mean? It's geared at
Don't talk to me, talk to the rats.
Yeah, hey, rats, stop being all scabby.
Yeah.
I know.
But I guess that's so that they can not hire as many police to be monitoring the area. They can just say, oh, we don't need to watch. The sign does it for us. The sign is cheap.
No, but if you're a thief and saw a sign that said lock it or lose it, right? And you go, it wasn't locked, so I guess I can just take them back.
That's right. He talked to his lawyer, and the lawyer's like, "You were right.
Yeah,
they were instructed to lock it, but they did not, and that's why my client went in and stole the car. So it's John Public's fault."
It's bait cars, convertible Mustangs, or are they? And they use those? I don't know.
Well,
is that real?
That's a good bait because you see that it's already open.
What if you accidentally get into a bait car?
That's what all thieves say. Oh, I accidentally stole this car.
No. You know what? I know where you're talking about, Mark. I got into the wrong car one time. No, my wife parked a car that we had. We had this Toyota 4Runner, right? Gray Toyota 4Runner. Pulled up, right? And then we went into this little restaurant, and she was taking care of the bill. I said, "Well, I'm going to make a phone call. I'll be in a car." I'm on my phone. I look over. I open this passenger door, get in, close the door. I'm there making this, this text message, right? And I look over and I go, "It's not my wife's purse." And then I start looking around the car, and you get the thing on the dash, and I went, "I'm in the wrong car." Ah! It is the weirdest feeling
for everybody, I'm sure.
When I was leaving the hospital one time, I was so anxious to get out and get home that this car pulled up and I got in the wrong car. And the lady goes, "Excuse me, I think you're in the wrong." "Oh, sorry." You're like, "Take me home anyway." I'm like, "Get out of here."
Sounds like you need a sign.
Yeah.
There's your sign.
I'm one of the guys that need a sign. Call Engvald.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here, Frank Martinez says, catalytic converters, big problem. Lady, guy, steal. Oh, man. She ran him over. There is a God watching catalytic converters. And us. We'll be right back after this. I like to see the video.
I know.
Okay. Gecko cam so we can find it in the edit. Oh, mean. Okay, reset this. Boom. Coming up on the last segment.
6.5.
Woo! Mad Stutter, I was close a couple times. What happened? I don't know. Let's look at this. What? Close for what? With all the Subarus in Seattle, I've gotten into the wrong car more than once.
All the Subarus in Seattle. He could have said the same thing for Portland, I think. All the Subarus
Portland,
in
all
Portland.
the Outbacks. Oh, that's too funny. Oh, very possible. We had just parked a car and a couple came out and opened the back door. If you didn't notice, I have one that's even more embarrassing. And I came out of an airport one time and there was a cop car sitting there. But it was some town and I wasn't familiar what the cop cars looked like, and I mistook it for a cab. Opened the back door, got in, Hyatt downtown.
Wow, pushy too.
Yeah. And this guy looks at me and he goes, "Excuse me?" I said, "I'm heading for the Hyatt downtown. Avoid the freeway if you can." This guy says, "Pal." I went, "Huh? Oh, man." It's amazing how much handcuffs hurt.
It's amazing how many of these stories you have all together.
Oh man! Well, when I was a road monster, I got some road stories.
Yeah.
Because back in those days, right? You blew into a town. You were there all week at a comedy club in a town you'd never been before. I remember one time we were in Chicago and it was, -3 degrees or some crazy thing. And in Chicago, they have these tubes that connect the buildings.
Oh, yeah, the skywalks.
Yeah, the skywalks.
So you stay indoors.
Yeah, bro, I couldn't figure out how to get in there. I was on the street going, bro, how you get in that tube? I like being in that tube. I surf all my life. I really would like being in that tube. I know. What does Nani say here? Cannot see you. Oh, sorry. Forgot to go back to this camera. Thank you, Nani. I was stuck on the
chat.
Chat. Sorry.
Maintain here, I guess.
Yeah, that's why it's good to have moderation. And luckily we're not on TV.
Yeah, and thank you so much, Nani.
Yeah, thank you. Look, and everybody's going, go back to that chat. Come on, tired. Look,
like see us.
Yeah. Ooh, oh my God, what? Yeah, I know. That was I remember another time. I was there was nothing to do, right? So I was right next to a big convention center. They had a gun convention, right? And I'm not a gun guy, but I'm bored and I'm walking around. So I see this guy and he's sitting there and he's got his hat way back and stuff. Overalls. I mean, typical Midwestern gun owner, right? And I said, I just out of curiosity, what's the difference between a 9mm and a .45 caliber weapon? And he says, well, 9mm all right as long as you get yourself some bone. I'll never forget that.
And then you turned and walked away.
I said, 45, I don't care. You just clip that boy. He gonna meet his maker. I know. Okay. Hawaiian 5-0. Everyone, don't forget to hit the like button. I mean that like button. Much mahalo. Oh, not the like button. Hit the like button. That's right. Look at this. I've been at the airport and people jump in my car thinking I was a taxi. Now that I think of it, probably could have made some easy money.
Well, I used to drive Uber.
Did you?
Yeah, just briefly. And it felt weird to me because I was a city bus driver for 17 years.
Yeah.
To have people all of a sudden jump into my car. And that's the reason I stopped doing it, because I just felt weird.
But don't they have to have a reservation before they get in?
Well, for Uber?
Yeah.
They ping you on your phone and they tell you to go to this direction, and you tell them, "Oh, I'm on the clock now," and then they just send you all the pickup times or where to pick up. But I felt weird because they're in my private vehicle. I was used to being,
I get it.
So it was just weird having people in my own car. I'm like, so I stopped doing it because it felt weird.
Look at here, Jeffrey Lee. He says, I remember one time at YMCA, this lady came in and said she locked her keys in the car in a car, and this guy asked what kind of car. She said it was a Toyota. He walked out with his Toyota key, put it in the door, and it opened up.
Wow.
What? Wow.
Wow, that's crazy.
You know what? Okay. This is a real comedian story, and then we'll go to the last segment, okay? I was in some town again, right? And there was a coat hanger on the side of the road, right? On the sidewalk, right? So somebody dropped, some stuff and some other stuff. So I'm walking around, and I come up to this guy, and I hear him asking people, "Hey, do you have a coat hanger? I locked my keys in the car. I'm trying to jury in." And this one guy goes, "Who carries a coat hanger?" I don't have to finish the rest of the story, do I?
So you stepped up?
Oh, I said I passed on the street a coat hanger. I'm walking down the sidewalk. I see this guy asked again, What did I do?
You went back and grabbed it.
Of course. Put it under my shirt. Walked back. He goes, "Excuse me, you have a coat hanger?" "Of course. I always carry a coat hanger." "Here." "Oh, thank you. No problem. I'll be back for it later."
What is that? Of all the places, of all the, what is it, that movie line, that famous line, you walked into this bar or something. Is it Copacabana? What is it? Casablanca? Is that what it is?
Of all the gin joints.
Yeah. Is that the movie?
Yeah, it's Casablanca, right? Humphrey Bogart. Yeah. Of all the gin joints.
So that's who you are.
Yeah, well, thank you. I didn't quite see it like that. That's freaking hilarious. I love it.
I know, it's crazy.
Oh, Molokai. Oh, man. Uber. Dolly Davidson. Okay, let's try to do this. Rick's Bar. Yes, Pocoliti. That's what it was. Right there. Okay.
Oh, the timer, 6:30.
Yeah. Oh, we got to change the timer. Oh, bro, you get them on top of the world. Hold on. We have Gecko Cam timer, 6:30. Okay. Oh, yeah, we did touch upon them right there. Okay. And then I think I have one more video too.
Oh, yeah, cool.
Yeah, okay. I forget what it is, so let's get surprised. Here we go. And we are back, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much. And please, if you can, join us on the live chat, because what goes on while we're away from commercial, maybe we should change it around. Put that on TV and make this the commercial. I'm not sure.
Another TV show of behind the scenes of the Daily Pidgin.
A TV. It's like a TV show of the making of.
Yeah,
that's what it would be called. Okay, so let's see what this this last news one is about, because I cannot remember.
Me neither. It's not Boulder. I know that.
Maybe not. Okay. Oh, I know what it is. All right. Okay, but check this out.
Well, hundreds of tenants at One Archer Lane are facing a $20,000 bill to fix common areas of the building.
As KITV4's Kristen Concealia reports, some say they feel blindsided and don't know how they're paying their mortgages and regular maintenance fees on top of the bill.
I thought my fence was
When
bad.
disabled Vietnam veteran Steve Dixon bought his condo at One Archer Lane, he was able to pay his mortgage and monthly maintenance fees of $550. But now his maintenance fees have jumped to almost $3,000 a month.
In January, I had to buy my groceries with a credit card. I don't know how long I can keep that up.
More than a dozen residents here at One Archer Lane say they can't afford to pay more than $20,000 for repairs that include repainting the building and fixing drainage issues on this pool deck. And some of them fear they may lose their homes. Hawaiiana Management Company is moving forward with more than $6 million in repairs tenants will have to pay for this year. And some owners say that added expense could force them out.
I'm going to be homeless if they keep this up.
Some residents are asking management to put a hold on the repairs so they can save money for them. An executive with Hawaiiana did not want to be part of this story, but for any project, the management company must first get approval from the board of directors made up of condo owners who did not respond to requests for comment.
And there are people in this building and around the city that are losing their apartments. More people that will be out on the street. More people that financially cannot afford Hawaii that have to move away.
The issue has caught the attention of state lawmakers. Senator Sharon Moriwaki introduced a bill that would require board members who volunteer their time to be trained in leadership and condo rules.
The fact of the matter is that we really do need to be more educated about where we live.
Kristen Concilio, KITV4, Island News.
I mean, you know, you live in this place, right? And then all of a sudden, we're going to do $6 million worth of renovation. You guys got to pay for it. Huh?
When did we vote for this?
Yeah, well, I think when you go in there, you say, you know, you agree ahead of time, probably, right? But isn't KITV in that building?
Yep, that's that building that KITV is in, on King Street. They call it 1 Archer Lane is the name of the building.
Wow, that's amazing. Hawaii need one wake-up call.
Big time.
Yeah, look at this, $3,000. That's a condominium. Well, not here.
I was going to say.
You know, condominiums here are minimum $500,000. That's for like a studio apartment in Makiki.
Yeah, it's gotten crazy.
Yeah.
But that's so terrible. I mean, all the people that, especially like him, you know, exactly, where is he going to go if he can't make that payment?
Well, that's just it. You know, I don't want to start a conspiracy theory. I wonder if somebody is going, you know what? Maybe if we do some, you know, and we get these people and, you know,
out of here?
And we make coats out of the Dalmatian puppies while we're at it. Something's going on.
Yeah. That don't sound right. I mean, that's terrible.
Look, Jeffrey says, I had that happen at 1720 Ala Moana Boulevard. They jacked up the rent. I couldn't stay there.
Oh, man.
Wow. Oh, man. Hey, how's it, Cisco? Educated. What's that? Well, Moriwaki, the representative there. By the way, I don't know if you remember her when she was anti-bus, trying to get people to use the sidewalks because her name was Moriwaki.
Hey.
Oh, salompas.
Salompas.
I'm sorry. I apologize for that. Ugh, my goodness. When you hear us say salompas, what we mean is, you know, when you reach so far for the joke that, you got to put salompas for the sprain.
Because you strained yourself reaching so far away.
So far. I know. That's what we do. I know. Listen here. And Keone says, I have a condo here in Thailand that is brand new, and I just paid my maintenance fee, $500 a year. Automatic covered parking, swimming pool, sauna, and 24-hour security. Yeah, we get it, Keone, but the commute from Thailand to where you work in downtown Honolulu, that's where the real expense is.
Yeah, and I heard that you leave yesterday to get to work today.
Oh, and you always late.
Yeah.
Always late. I get it. Yeah. But, you know, he amazes us with the cost of living in Thailand, you know, and the dental and all that kind of stuff. Oh, my goodness. Look at this, Cisco. GoFundMe?
Maybe.
Maybe.
We set one up for this guy, and so, you know.
Well, you know what? There's a whole building full of them, unfortunately. But maybe just for his eyebrows.
Yeah. We need to get styled.
Yeah. Well, you know. But he probably gets excellent cell phone coverage. Oh, I'm sorry. I apologize. Thank you so much for joining us. That brings us to the end of our show. Mahalo for watching the Daily Pidgin Live. Aloha. Ooh, Gecko Cam.
You hold your breath on that?
Yeah, I did. I don't know why. It was just an automatic thing.
You're going to pass out.
He goes, look at Keone. Nah. If you leave here 7 in the morning, you reach Hawaii at 9 a.m. same day.
That's true. Because you're coming back in time.
Oh, because you're coming back in time. Back to the future.
Yeah, but when he goes home, his family like, you was gone for a whole day.
Where are you gone? The only one that wouldn't mind is your dog. Oh, okay. Bye-bye TV, folks. Yeah, we should say goodbye to I wish I saw that before we went off. Bye-bye TV, folks. Oh, that was just the TV goodbye. Ha ha. Yes. Yeah, I know. We do the television bye. But you know what? At an hour and a half, which is in 2 minutes or 1 minute now, we always say good night here also because we start at 3.
And we see you again tomorrow.
That's right. On every day, 3 p.m. on your favorite platform. Okay?
Yeah.
And let's see. We don't have a guest for tomorrow, do we?
As of right now, we do not.
We do not. Somebody call Kamaka Brown. He's our go-to guy.
See,
anyway.
I know you're busy, but...
I had an idea to have some of the Hamajang gang on as guests. You know, people from different places. I mean, you know, Miles, we've had him on it before. Maybe we could do that. You know, Keone, we would love to, if you've got a, you know, a camera and a mic and a light, you know, and decent access, internet access, would love to talk to you about that. And his traditional tattooing.
Oh.
You know, think about that. You know, and of course, Konishki.
Yeah.
Send somebody else. But like you said, it's devices.
Yeah, like was it Moriwaki?
Yeah.
You see how she looked on hers, where she's she's basically talking to maybe a laptop, but just standing there. So that might be some of the guests that we have. So that's the issue I'm having, finding people who might be podcasters, because those are usually the people that would have a microphone
and a light
and bandwidth,
as opposed to I'll get one can with one string. What enough? Can I?
How about the coconut tree? I just tap them. You can hear them, man.
Yeah.
That's how we used to communicate back then.
Yeah, but don't hit them too fast, because the Tahitians, they all start going off. Jose Lopez, join us, Shaka. Mahalo, Jose. Thank you. Okay, let's see. I love the new TV show format. Good fan and love your stories. Oh, thank you so much. Let's go to the, where's the chat? Oh, there's the chat so we can see it. You guys do YouTube every day now? Every weekday. Name that's unpronounceable for me.
Just E. Just like E.
E.
Thanks, E.
Thanks, E. There we go. Is Melvine available? You know, I asked her, and she says it takes her so long to put on her makeup. She don't want to make, you know, the kind. And she's on every Monday or Sunday, right, on her Facebook channel. So, you know. Hey, thanks, Andy and James. Enjoyed the show tonight. Ooh, good night, everyone. Okay, daughter 2, aloha. Hey, Lono, mahalo for being here once again. He always lurks. He watches this show like I watch Chatter with Statter. You know, no say nothing, and just kind of lurk like that. Yeah, I'm here whenever you need me. Well, then suit up, Miles. Let's do tomorrow. I'm serious. You know, tomorrow about a little after 3. You know, let's talk about it. You know. Because he and I tested it one time just to see if it works. Okay, Miles, and we can talk about your teaching music to the, you know, the special needs kids you do and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, Lono would come in as a guest. Yeah, we've asked Lono anytime you want to. Lono, brah. There's our guest. If we get Miles for tomorrow, Wednesday, and Lono for Friday. If you can, let's all try to convince that. And Keone, huh?
Miles can't do tomorrow.
Oh, I can't do tomorrow.
Maybe Thursday. Maybe we do Thursday, because then we can start doing where maybe we do Tuesday, Thursday with guests.
Yeah, is Thursday better for you, Miles? Let me know. And Keone, do you have an internet connection that we could, you know, talk to you in Thailand? That would be very interesting. What do you think? If can't, Keone, think about it. You know, there we go. Oh, Thursday or Friday.
He says on the bottom he can do Thursday.
Okay. Let's. You want to try? I'd like to keep it to a guest Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday. I mean Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
I think we can build up to it, because right now most people
cannot.
They're doing March. They're telling me, oh, March I can. So
yeah.
That's why this month is
because we're not.
People.
We're not that organized. Well, March, come on. That's a whole nother pay cycle.
We might not even be
here
on air still by March, because then it comes out on TV in March, and they may cancel us right away.
Look, having Keone or Lono would be heavy on Hawaiian style, definitely.
Hawaiian
yeah,
style.
okay. Anyway, Lono, think about it, bro. I don't like to give you pressure, because I know you're in the studio a lot and working and stuff. So, yes, I do fiber optics, fast one. Well, hey, bro. So what? You want to do tomorrow, Keone? Can you do tomorrow? Anyway, think about it. We have each other's, connections and think about it. But it would be, 3 o'clock Hawaii time. But he's here anyway.
Yeah.
Right? So if Keone, let me know. Yes. Oh, okay. Oh, I got all excited. I thought this was the yes. Yes, I do. Fiber optics, fast one. Okay. Anyway, think about it, bro. And thanks, everyone. Thank you to everyone who joined us today, all the people who cheered and gift subbed and subscribed, and especially our moderators, Nani Aloha, C. Honda, Ann Ware, and Devin for whack-a-moling and helping us, not be too far from the microphones. Bring up James's level, gun fun it. So thank you for joining us, and we'll see you tomorrow, 3 p.m. Hawaii time. Let's make more TV. Thanks, Aloha.